Have you ever turned an obstacle to an opportunity by making a sacrifice? My dear friends, I'm Frieda. Welcome to East Meet West, my memoir, where I share my journey full of courage, perseverance, and the faith. In my last episode, I talked about how I passed the university entrance exam with just 1% acceptance rate. Today, I will talk about how I began my university life. I arrived at Shanghai University with the admission letter in my hand. The campus was full of excitement, energy, and dreams. I was assigned to a student dormitory, a 12 square meter room shared with 8 girls. 8 girls. The 4 bunk beds stood close together. I took the upper one because all the other girls wanted to have lower ones. In the middle of the room was a small, round table and 4 narrow benches. This was our living space. There was no toilet, no tap water, no bathroom, and no heating system. Everything like the public toilet, washroom, cold water shower were outside our room. Every day we queued in front of the public boiled water room, waiting with our thermos bottles in hand to fetch the hot water, the only source of our drinking water. Well, the dormitory was free, supported by the state, so I could study without burdening my parents. On our first English class, our teacher said every student should have this big English-Chinese dictionary. It's essential for your study. My heart sank, as I did not have such a dictionary, and I did not have 1 cent in my pocket. I looked around. Each student had such a shiny, thick English-Chinese dictionary, proudly bought by their families. I whispered to myself, I will not ask my parents to give me the money to buy it. I should find my own way. Back then, it's forbidden for the students to work part-time, so making money for me was impossible. I searched for days to find a solution. One morning, while I was jogging on the campus, I passed by a small blood donation station. A sign caught my eye. Blood donors receive milk, sugar, and eggs. I slowed down and stopped. An idea struck me. I wiped the sweat from the forehead and walked inside. The nurse looked up. You are here to donate blood? I nodded. Yes, but I don't need eggs, sugar, and milk. She was perplexed. Why not? They help your body recover. I took a deep breath and smiled. I don't need food. I only need a big English-Chinese dictionary for my study. I'm willing to donate my blood and more than usual. The room felt silent. A few minutes later, the organizer came and said softly, we will see how we can make it. Then they drew my blood carefully. The nurse was asking, are you sure you want to donate more blood? I smiled, yes, as much as I can. I just need that dictionary. After the donation, they led me to a quiet room for a rest. Half an hour later, a lady came in holding a brand new, big, thick English Chinese dictionary like that. I was later so delighted. I held the dictionary close to me and whispered, "Thank you so much." So, this dictionary was more than a book. It was a symbol of hope, sacrifice, and power, turning obstacles to opportunity. My dear friends, if my story touched you, I would be truly grateful if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And what happened next? Why did I start with no vacation? This I will share with you in my next episode. Thank you so much for being with me. See you next time.